Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Coffee Time Python, when I'll be showing you quick tips about Python. What we're going to look at in this video is something that I constantly forget and confuse, which is converting a list to a string and string to a list. So let's get started. Okay, so to convert a list to a string, it's actually pretty easy. So let's first define our list, which will be like, my list, and let's define a few strings inside, maybe apples, bananas, maybe oranges. And now to actually convert that list to a string, what we can do is let's print it straight away. You should do something like this. You define a string, which is like a delimiter. So this will tell how you'd like to see your string after converting from the list. So let's say we want to convert that list and show it as a comma separated string like this. And then you do join and put the list there. Okay, and let's see how it looks. There you go. Maybe let's make it a bit bigger so you can see. We have apples, comma, space, bananas, comma, space, oranges. Basically that's it. That's how you convert a list to a string. You can put any string in here, for example, dashes. If you run this now, you'll see apple-bananas-oranges. Now let's convert a string to a list. So let's first define some string. Let's say, welcome to the new Coffee Time Python series. Okay, so we have our text, and now what we want to do is to convert it to a list. Let's say, let's convert it by space. So the separator will be space. So let's print it. And then you do text dot split. And if you leave it like that, it will, by default, it will use space as a separator. So if you run this, you can see welcome to the new, welcome to the new Coffee Time Python series. Each word is a separate list element. Maybe let's comment this out. Okay, let's comment this out. Yeah, so it's basically like that. You put the string and then you run split on it. And in here, as a params, you can pass separator, and there's another one I'll show you in a second. So let's say we want to split it by, maybe not by that, by comma, for example. If you had a string like that, let's see what happens when we do that. So you put comma in here and run. And as you can see, everything which is comma separated will be put to the list as separate list element, and what's not will be like treated as one long string. And the other thing I want to show you is, if we go back to spaces, the other thing I want to show you is something called max split. Which is set to -1 by default, but let's say we put 3 in here, and let's say I was separated the spaces. Maybe let's first see what happens and then I'll explain. Okay, so let's run this, and as you can see, the list is split, but not all of it. You can see there are 3 words split as the list element, and the 4th one is everything after D, which matches basically the max split param value. So what we're saying here is take the text, split it by space, but only first 3 elements will be split, and the fourth will be the rest of the text. I hope you understand how it works. Let's say if you always want to, I don't know, maybe take the first one and you don't care about the rest, so you will do something like this, and then you get the first element which matches the welcome string, and then the rest is just another list element. -1 means take all of it. So if we put 5, for example, we would split like welcome to the new coffee, and time Python series would be separate long list elements. So if we run it again, you'll see welcome to the new coffee, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements matching the param, and then time Python series is just left over. Okay, that would be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next. Bye.